Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Good evening, everyone. Sorry today too late. We are talking about Paticcasamuppada. So previous week we just completed up to consciousness, vijnana, right? Ignorant is a moha. According to Abhidhamma, it is a moha chitasika. Karma formation, actually when we look at the sutta, it's very simple, right? Bodily action, verbal action and mental action, which is motivated by craving and ignorance. So if our actions, our speeches, our thought are not motivated by craving and ignorance, cannot be called sankhara, right? Cannot be called sankhara. According to Abhidhamma, it is a 12 akusala chaita, as well as the 70 mundane kusala chaita, right? Kusala chaita. According to consciousness, after doing kusala and akusala karma, we will have a consciousness. The first consciousness in the new life, right? New life. We call it Patisandhi Chaita. Patisandhi Chaita. Rebirth linking consciousness. At the moment of rebirth linking. But during the course of existence, while we are living, and also we have other resultant consciousness, especially mundane, mundane resultant consciousness. According to Abhidhamma, 32 resultant consciousness, right? Vipaka Chaita. Now we are going to study mind and matter, nama rupa. Mind and matter, nama rupa. So now we are going to study mind and matter, nama rupa. With the consciousness as condition, mind and matter come to be. Vijnana nama rupa. According to the suttas, according to Samyutta Nikaya, mind hear me, nama hear me, feeling, perception, volition, contact, attention. So when you look at the suttas, the Buddha just mentioned only 5, right? Only 5, according to Abhidhamma, only 5 cetasika. Because these 5 are important to know, These 5 cetasikas are important to know an object, to know the unobject. When we study Abhidhamma, we have a 7 universal, right? 7 universal cetasika. 7 universal cetasika. So those 7 universals are integral part to know an object. So when you look at the sutta, just only 5, just only 5. So we don't see one-pointedness and also mental life faculty, right? Maybe one-pointedness and mental life faculty mentioned in Abhidhamma. So when you look at the Sutta, only 5 Chitasika. The reason is they are important to know integral part of our mind, to know an object. Metta, 4 great elements, and the form derived from them. Metta is no different. So according to Bidama 28. Here just mentioned only in general. 4 great elements and the form derived from them. So therefore, mind, nama, mainly stand for the mental factor, Chitasika, like a feeling, perception, volition, contact, and attention. They arise together with the rebirth linking consciousness. They arise together with rebirth linking consciousness. So if, suppose our rebirth linking consciousness is the kusala chaita, kusala vipaka chaita, then those chitasika, 5 chitasika also will appear, will arise same time. Same time. So together with it, we will have a body, rupa, right? Rupa. Mind and rupa will arise as soon as rebirth linking consciousness arise. So here, even though we study because of consciousness, mind and body arise. It doesn't mean consciousness arise first. Later, mind and matter arise. According to Abhidhamma, as soon as rebirth linking consciousness arise and Chitasika as well as the rupa, the body also will arise at the same time. So when you study Patthana, conditional relationship is very clear. So they arise at the same time, simultaneously. Normally, we always think that because of ignorance, karma formation arise like that, right? One after another. So when you look at this link, because of consciousness, mind and matter arise. It doesn't mean one after another. They arise at the same time. But it doesn't mean only for the rebirth linking moment. It can arise any time, right? Any time. So now after seeing something, then I will have an eye consciousness. Eye consciousness is vipaka chaita, vipaka, rasadan chaita. Right? That right now. Then after that, you will have mind and matter. Mind me, according to Abhidhamma, together with the eye consciousness, you will have a 7 universal Chitasika. In other words, 5, feeling, perception, volition, contact, attention will arise. Then material phenomena that arise based on the mind also will arise at the same time. So therefore, normally within that Paticcasamuppada factor, they arise one after another. It's not so, no? Sense factor, they arise at the same time, just like here, right? The moment we have a rebirth in the new existence, the consciousness, mind and matter, they can rise at the same time. No? They can rise at the same time. So here, according to Abhidhamma, Vijnana refer to not only 32 rasadan chaitas, 32 mundane vipaka chaitas, but also 29 volitional formation chaitas. So here is quite, because of sankhara, vijnana arise. That's the one link, second link. Now we are studying thought link. Because of consciousness, mind and matter arise. So even though the word consciousness, the same, the same letter, but the different, different definition. Here, in this thought link, Vijnanami not only Vipaka Chaita, but also Kusala and Akusala Chaita as well. That's the Abhidhamma way of studying. So if you think Abhidhamma is too complicated, no need to worry. No need to worry. Just think. Just take note. Because of consciousness, mind and matter arise. Right. So consciousness in Buddhism, it is a deeper level of our mind. Deeper level of our mind. Then after seeing something, I'm consciousness, right? There's a deeper level. Then only after that, we will have a Chittasika, and also Rupa. Because of consciousness, mind and matter arise. Those who are studying Abhidhamma, so this one consciousness means not only 32 Vipaka Chaita, but also 29 Kusala and Akusala Chaita as well. Abhidhamma student only. If you think Abhidhamma is complicated, no need to think about it, right? Okay, so here matter denotes the four great elements and the form derived from them. So in other words, there are 28 matters. 28 matters. At the moment of rebirth linking, we call it material phenomena produced by karma. So when we were born in new life, then we will have a body, matter. So they are produced by karma, right? So during the course of existence, so it can be material phenomena produced by chaitas, produced by food, produced by weather, etc. Right? So that is at the moment of rebirth linking. So matter includes the physical body, physical organs, faculties, and functions that also arise simultaneous with the rebirth linking consciousness. So this note referred to at the moment of rebirth linking. During the course of existence, during when we are living, and also matter me, it can arise because of the mind, because of the food, because of the weather, right? So here, you will see the word nama rupa, mind and body, or mind and matter. Should be understood in that way. Number one, that in the immaterial realms, arupa loka, so there arise only mind, right? So when we talk about arupa Brahma, so we have to forget about rupa, because they don't have a rupa, right? They don't have a rupa. But in the non-percipient realm, there arise only the matter, rupa, no nama, no mind, right? No mind. In the sense sphere realm, kama loka, and the fine material realm, rupa loka, so there arise both mind and matter. Only in the sense sphere and fine material realms. So the mind and matter, they arise together. The arupa Brahma, there's no rupa. In the asinya setta, non-percipient realm, so there's no mind, right? There's no mind. Nama rupa. Sometime in some sutta, nama rupa is omitted. So because of consciousness, you will have a 6 sense species like that, right? So nama rupa will be omitted in some, of course, in very rare sutta, right? Very rare suttas. Okay, any question for this link? Because of consciousness, nama rupa, mind and matter. No question, okay. Then next one is the sense basis, salayarana. Depending on mind and matter, 6 sense bases arise. Because before we learn, we need to know what are the bases, what are the 6 bases. Ayarana, in other words, Vatu, are the physical seat, depending on which the mind arises. When you talk about the mind, it means Cheta and Chetasika. So, number 1, I'm base. I'm sensitivity. I'm base. Number 2, ear base. Number 3, nose base. Number 4, tongue base. Number 5, body base. And number 6, heart base. Or the mind base. The mind base. So according to Buddhist teaching, so the mind arises based on, sometimes based on the eye, sometimes ear, sometimes nose, etc. So there's the mind is not residing anywhere, inside or outside of the body. The mind, in other words, Chitta and Chittasika arises based on the causes. Sometimes because of the eye, because of the ear, etc. Right? Etc. To understand, 6 bases are important to get realization, to get enlightenment. So therefore, the Buddha devoted hundreds of teachings in Samyutta Nikaya. So under the Salayarana, 6 sense bases. 6 sense bases. So when you look at the bases, all these are physical one, right? Physical one. All these are matters. All these are matters. So the reason is, even though the Buddha say, because of consciousness, mind and matter arise, right? We can omit 6 sense bases, because matter also matter, right? Rupa. And 6 sense bases also rupa. But the Buddha talk about, I think, the Buddha talk about this. The moment we have a rebirth as a human being, we don't have eye at the moment. Nose, we don't have. Only we have a body, heart, and what is it? Bhava. Bhava means our sexual orientation, no? Sexual orientation, our sexual matter, right? Only three. There's no eye at that particular moment. The moment we have a rebirth. No ear, no nose, and what is it? No tongue. You have only body, heart, and also sexual matter, you know? Masculinity and what is it? Femininity, right? So, if you are a boy, masculinity. If you are a gay, femininity. So there's no LGBT. Only 2 in Bodhisabhidhamma, no? Bodhisabhidhamma. So according to Abhidhamma, it is inborn. It is inborn. No? It is inborn. We cannot change. But of course, according to one Tauda told me that it is a matter of degree of our femininity or masculinity, right? How much degree we have. Even though a boy may have a feminine nature, right? Feminine nature. And they became like LGBT like that, right? Okay, so therefore, at the moment of rebirth linking, as a human being, we don't have a I'm base, ear base, no base, tongue base yet, right? We have only two. So therefore, to talk about complete faculties, right? So the Buddha may talk about this. The main reason is all type of suffering arises based on this, based on based on 6, right? So we need to understand, to know the origin of suffering and also cessation of suffering by talking about 6 species, right? 6 species. In general, we can talk about mind and matter, right? We can omit 6 sin species, right? In one sutta in Samdha Nikaya, the Buddha omitted 6 sin species. The Buddha just talk about the body, this kaya, body. Like that, depending on condition, the Buddha may omit some of the factor, right? Some of the factor. So therefore, sometimes we have only 10 factors, not complete 12, So we have to understand that. So the importance of 6 bases can be found in Sabba Sutta in Samdha Nikaya. Sabba means the all, everything. So in this sutta, the Buddha said, Bhikkhus, I will teach you the all. The all means everything. So nothing is left. Everything is concluded here, Whatever you see, whatever you hear, everything, Or we can summarize. So listen to that, the Buddha said. And what Bhikkhu is the all, the eye and forms, the ear and sounds, the nose and odors, the tongue and taste, the body and tactile objects, the mind and mental phenomena. This is called the all. So you can look at your body, You can look at your body. You see with your eye. You hear the sound, right? You taste with your mouth. And you smell with your nose. You touch with your body. And you think about something with your mind, right? That's all, right? Nothing is left. Everything is included. The all. This is called the all. If anyone bhikkhus should speak thus, having rejected this all, I shall make known another all, another one. That will be a mere empty boast on his part. So when we trying to include everything, there's only 6 bases, 6 internal bases and 6 external bases. Everything is included, right? Everything is included. If someone say, I will reject what you said is not complete, I I will talk about another one, another version. If somebody say like that, it will be empty, mere empty boast, right? For what reason? Because bhikkhus, that would not be within his domain. Oh, sorry. So I left one. For what reason? Because bhikkhus, that would not be within his domain. So that means, so the Buddha say, 6 internal and external bases are the all, everything, right? Everything. When we think about our life, we experience outside object with our eye, right? Ear, nose, tongue, the body, and the mind. Anything else? Nothing, right? So therefore, the Buddha say, 6 internal and external bases are the all, everything. So therefore, when the Buddha talk about loka we do, knower of the world, knower of the world, right? So the Buddha said that he is the knower of the world, loka. He knows the world. So here the world, loka means 6 internal bases and 6 external bases. That is our world, you know. We experience outside object with our eye, right? Some people are happy, some people are not happy, right? That's our world. Sometimes we hear the same sound. Some people are happy, some are not, right? We experience with our basis. That will be our world, right? That will be our world. Then we eat the same food. Some are happy, some are not, right? It depends our mind, you know. Then we get the same smell. Some are happy, some are not. And we experience with the tactile object with our body, and we think about the same thing, you know, the same thing. We think about the same thing. The memory that we visited India, you know. You may be happy, I may not be happy, you know. Like that, right? So actually what I want to say is that will be our world. The object that we experience with the eye, ear, nose, tongue, the body, and mind, right? That will be our world. So that will be the all sapa. Nothing else, right? Nothing else. So therefore, to understand the truth, to understand the truth, or to overcome suffering, we need to know, right? We need to know 6 sin species. Okay? But this is a very beautiful teaching, you know, very deep, very deep. You don't need to think about anything, anything. So what you experience with your senses is your world, right? Your world. 6 sense spaces. Here also similar thing. Not all the 6 sense spaces do not exist in all the realm of existence. Number 1, all 6 sense spaces can arise in the sense sphere realms, like a human realm, 6 heavenly realms, right? So all the 6 sense spaces can arise. We have an eye, ear, everything, right? Everything. But only in the 5 material realms, in the rupa loka, they will have only eye base, eye sensitivity. They will have an ear base, they can hear, and they will have a mind base, they can think. And they don't have nose base, no smell, They don't need any smell, you know. Normally smell is not important. So we want to get a good smell, like a perfume, like the smell of durian, like that, right? Because of craving, because of craving. As a Brahma, they don't need, because they don't have a craving for sensual pleasures. And also, they don't need to eat. They don't need to eat. So because eating is an object of sensual pleasures, so they don't crave for sensual pleasures, so therefore they don't need to eat. It depends on their mind, right? The mind create their existence. So they don't crave for food. So therefore, when they were born as a Brahma, they don't need to eat food, any food. Without food, they can survive, right? Some people eat 3 meals a day, 3 meals a day. But some people eat only 2 meals a day, Some people eat only 1 meal a day, right? If you eat, of course, if you're working with a tired job, you need to eat at least 2 meals a day. If you're not working, 1 meal a day is enough. You eat the other meal because of craving, right? Because of craving. Because we, as a lay person, you observe a precept, right? You skip dinner. You can do so. It can be done, right? You can do so. You can survive without eating a dinner, But you eat dinner because of craving, right? So therefore, as a Brahma, they don't crave for food. Especially, they don't have a craving for sensual pleasures, right? Therefore, 10 is an object of craving. As they don't have a craving for food, so even though they have 10, they don't have a sensitivity. Even though you put some food in their mouth, they cannot taste, They cannot taste. According to commentary, they have an ear, they can hear, they have an ear sensitivity. They have a nose, but there's no smell, no smell. They cannot smell. They have a tongue, but they cannot taste, because they don't have a tongue sensitivity. Even though they have a physical tongue, they don't have a sensitivity, right? Just like people who do not hear, they lost ear sensitivity, right? Ear sensitivity, just like that. Even though they have an ear, physical ear, they don't hear, right? They don't hear like that. So they have only eye base. Eye is necessary, right? Ear to listen the Dhamma, and mind to meditate, right? So they have only 3 bases. I say 5 material realms, Rupa Loka. None of these 6 sense bases arise in the immaterial realms, Arupa Loka. Because Arupa means no Rupa, right? No Rupa. So therefore, 6 sense bases are Rupa. So in the Arupa Brahma realm, so there will be no 6 sense bases. Even though the Buddha say, because of mind and matter, 6 sense bases arise. Referring to, especially for human being, right? So, even though the Buddha say like that, in 5 material realm, in Rupa Brahmaloka, so only 3. Arupa Brahmaloka, none of them, right? None of them. Okay, any question? Okay, yeah.
Bante, I look on this slide. I have 2 or 3 questions in my head.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that all the 6 senses are our guiding karma that causes us to create a lot of wholesome and unwholesome act. Okay? So because of those acts that we have done, then we will have so-called the completion karma, which I call it, which is actually birth, aging, sickness, and death. So you complete it. So when I look at the third one, none of the 6 sense. So if we are a human being now, and we want to practice, but unfortunately, because of our these 6 senses we have, how can actually we so-called
Stop.
stop? Thank
No,
you.
we cannot do that.
Because the thing is, I keep on wondering at time, you will get anger, but you tell yourself, no, you will not get angry. Because the moment you get angry, you will create unwholesome deed. Okay? And when you see something that you like, you get very happy. But that is also no good. Because when you have happiness, the next moment you want happiness again. Also, that is another desire. So, if we keep on continue having this guiding so-called karma of this 6 sense, we will keep on leading and we will keep on repeating.
You're right.
So actually,
there is a one link that you can break.
Yeah.
Later I will talk about it.
Okay, thank you.
So there's a one link. So that's where we can stop our following resistance.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. As a human being, there's no way to stop 6 sense species, right? Right? 6 sense species. But one thing, if you have a cessation attainment. When you have a cessation attainment, then you can stop for a while. You will still have a physical body, but there's no mind, right? There's no mind. Only that particular moment, right? So there's the one, later we'll talk about it. Okay. I think all these are easy, right? Easy. Another one is another easy one, contact, fess up. Depending on the 6 sense species, contact arises. Eye, something to see, contact. Ear, the sound, contact. Contact will be all the time, right? We cannot avoid any contacts. Only, right? Only cessation attainment. You can start all contact, all contact. The contact arises depending on both 6 internal sense species and 6 external sense species. Depending on eye and forms, eye consciousness arises. The meeting of the three mean eye, forms, eye consciousness. So there's a contact. Contact is mental contact, not a physical one. No? Not a physical one. Mental contact. Sometimes we see, our eye is looking at LS. Thinking what to think, what to teach. Even though I'm looking at LS, I do not see him. Right? Eye, form, but there's no eye consciousness. Right? There's no eye consciousness. My mind thinking what to teach, how to teach, right? And the best example is your body and chair is touching physically, right? Physically. If your mind is absorbed in my teaching, you will not notice touching all your body and chair, right? But there's no body consciousness. There's no body consciousness. But physically, your body and chair is touching. So that means contact here is not a physical contact, just a mental contact, right? Then you notice your body and chair is touching. Then there's attention, only there's attention, then you have a body consciousness. Then your body, chair, and body consciousness. The meeting of the three is called contact, right? As long as if there is no attention, so there will be no body consciousness, right? If there's no body consciousness, there will be no contact, no mental contact, right? Same thing, right? Same thing. Sometimes we see somebody or something, if there's no attention, then there's no contact, no? Even though there is a bit noise, suppose train, making a lot of noise. If all your attention is in the lessons, you will not hear, right? But there is contact, physically contact with your ear and the noise of the MRT trains, trains. But there is no ear consciousness. No ear consciousness, there will be no mental contact, right? So therefore, here contact here means mental one. So you must have a eye sensitivity, then visible found object, then eye consciousness. The meeting of the three is called contact, right? Contact. Contact is a physical one. In other words, according to Bidama, contact is a one chitasika, right? One chitasika. So according to Samdha Nikaya, 6 classes of contact, and the Buddha say, and what bhikkhus is a contact? First up. So there are these 6 classes of contact: eye contact, chakku sampasa, ear contact, nose contact, 10 contacts, body contact, and mind contact, right? So these are the 6 classes of contact. Easy, right? Easy. But when we practice meditation, we have to be aware of every contact, every contact. Any question regarding with the contact? No question, then we'll talk about feeling, vedana. Depending on contact, feeling arises. So, feeling, vedana experience the object. It's not an emotional aspect of the mind. I always explain that because many people, not only lay people but also some monks, they think feeling is emotional one. Feeling is emotional one. It's not an emotional aspect of the mind here, not emotional aspect of the mind. It is a mental sensation, mental experience, which arises in contact with pleasant, unpleasant, and neutral experiences. So when we experience a pleasant sensation, we will have a pleasant feeling, pleasant sensation. It's not an emotional one, At that particular moment, you are neither happy nor unhappy, right? The moment you experience unpleasant object, you will have unpleasant sensation, mental sensation. At that particular moment, you have neither happy or unhappy feeling, no, right? Just sensation. Neutral experience. So therefore, some some scholars, they don't like the word feeling. So they want to translate sensation. Accurately, mental sensation. Mental sensation. So when you go under the hot sun, you will have hot sensation, right? You will have hot sensation. When the Buddha go under the hot sun, the Buddha also will have hot sensation. When Arahant go under the hot sun, they also will have a hot sensation. When you touch the fire, very hot sensation, unpleasant. When the Buddha and Arahant touch the fire, same, hot sensation, unpleasant sensation. At that particular moment, no anger, right? No anger yet. Anger is emotional one, right? Emotional one. So when you're eating a good food, pleasant sensation, you know it is pleasant. But if you are mindful, no craving, no craving. So if you are eating unpleasant food, you have unpleasant sensation, mental sensation, no anger yet. If you are mindful, no anger. If you are eating a good food, pleasant sensation, you know pleasant sensation. There's no craving. If you are mindful, no craving. No craving. So therefore, the moment your Vedana feeling is not an emotional one. So therefore, Abhidhamma, the importance of Abhidhamma come here, right? So if you know the Abhidhamma, then you can differentiate, slight difference between, some of the feeling, some of the mental factor, With the arising of contact, feeling or mental sensation simultaneously arises. Simultaneously arises. Contact is a universal Chitasika, and feeling also universal Chitasika, right? So when you look at this link, because of contact, feeling arise. You might think that it arises one after another. It's not so. It's not so. So the moment you go under the hot sun, so there is a contact with your body and sun, right? Right away, hot sensation. Right away, simultaneously. It cannot be stopped by any power or any forces or any supernatural being. Contact, you cannot, nobody can control your contact, right? This is a natural process. So according to Vibhanga Sutta, 6 classes of feeling is based on the 6 sin species. Very easy, right? Feeling born of eye contact. By seeing, contact, feeling, right? By feeling, born of ear contacts. By hearing, pleasant, unpleasant, neutral feeling. Feeling born of nose contact, tongue contact, body contact, mind contact. 6 classes of feeling. So we also have a different type of feeling, especially in Atthasata Sutta. Atthasata Sutta and Bhuvedaniya Sutta. Bhuvedaniya means different type of feeling. Atthasata means 108 type of feeling, like that. So in these 2 sutta, the Buddha mentioned different type of feeling. So we will have firstly, we will have two type, bodily feeling and mental feeling. Bodily feeling and mental feeling. It's a feeling that arises based on the body. Even though we say bodily feeling, it's not a physical one, mental one. Some feeling, mental sensation arises based on the body, right? Based on the body. Just like a hot sensation, right? Based on the body, the feeling arises. Mental feeling means that arises in the mind, right? So when you think about your good memory, let's see, then pleasant feeling, right? Based on the mind. Two type. So here, Bhuvedaniya Sutta, this is one of the famous line. Based on these paragraphs, Visuddhimagga mentioned one famous statement, right? Some people think that Visuddhimagga mention his own interpretation. Actually, generally it's not so. Visuddhimagga all the time go back to Pali Canon. Of course, there may be some mistakes. It's quite natural, right? Quite natural. But some people blame Visuddhimagga because they do not pay attention to the original sources where the Visuddhimagga mentioned. Visuddhimagga normally quote Pali Canon. Two kinds of feeling, because in Bhuvedaniya Sutta it's mentioned that Venerable Udayi is sitting at the Chittavana monastery. Then one carpenter called one carpenter came and approached Venerable Udayi. He asked, Bhante, how many feeling? How many type of feeling the Buddha taught? And Venerable Udayi said, 3 type. And carpenter said, no, Bhante, only 2 type. they are disagreement regarding with the feeling. Actually, both are correct. But they do not keep back their own answer or opinion. So then because of that, the Buddha talk about this sutta. So there depends on contact. Depends on contact, it can be different type of feeling. 2 kinds of feeling have been stated by the Blessed One, pleasant feeling and painful feeling. This, neither painful nor pleasant feeling, in other words, neutral feeling, have been stated by the Blessed One as a pleasant feeling because it's peaceful and sublime. Stated by the Blessed One as a peaceful and sublime kind of pleasure, sukha. We can divide 2 type of feeling, pleasant and painful feeling. In the case of neutral feeling, upekkha vedana, and we can add under the sukha vedana, pleasant feeling, because neutral feeling, or another one, neither painful nor pleasant feeling, is peaceful, very quiet, very quiet. So therefore we add into the pleasant feeling. Then it became only 2, So carpenter say only 2. Venerable Udayi say 3. Both are correct, but they don't give back their own agreement, their own opinion. So here, 3 type of feeling you already know. In terms of sensation, each feeling is subdivided into 3 types. Number 1, pleasant feeling, sukha vedana. Number 2, painful feeling or unpleasant feeling, dukkha vedana. And number 3, neither painful nor pleasant feeling. In other words, neutral feeling, atokama sukha vedana. So this will be the most popularly used type of Vedana. So we have in Samdha Nikaya, we have a Vedana Sanyota. So a few sutta that talk about feeling. So in those discourses, the Buddha used this method in terms of sensation: pleasant, unpleasant, neither pleasant nor unpleasant. Another one is 5 type of feeling. In terms of faculty, indriya, so there are 5 type of feeling. Number 1, feeling caused by physical pleasure, sukha vedana. So we have good sensation based on the body, and feeling caused by physical pain based on the body with physical pain. So these 2 are physical one. Number 3, feeling pleasant feeling based on the mind. So by thinking something, pleasant feeling in your mind. So that's it, based on the mind. Number 4, unpleasant feeling, dominasa vedana, based on your mind. When you think about unpleasant memory in your life, unpleasant sensation. And the last one is neutral feeling, also arises in the mind. So these are the famous classification of feeling, right? Most of you already know that. And in Atasata Sutta, or Bhovedaniya Sutta, the Buddha talk about 6 type of feeling based on the eye, right? Eye contact, that we feeling born of eye, like that. Ear, nose, tongue, the body, and mind. 80 type of feeling. 36 type of feeling. 108 type of feeling. I think if you want to know further, you read Atasata Sutta. And also in some sutta, the Buddha also talk about feeling one type. All type of feeling are impermanent. Therefore, suffering, painful feeling. Whatever feeling you have, whether pleasant, unpleasant, neutral, any type, is suffering. Therefore, it's painful feeling. Dukkha vedana. Right? The moment you have a cessation attainment, all the feeling extinguish, cease, right? Temporarily. So at that particular moment, you don't have a suffering. No suffering. Right? You don't experience any type of suffering. Even though you have a physical body, your mind, you don't have any mind, any feeling, any perception to think about your physical body. Whatever happens, your body may expose to weather, hot, like that. But you don't have a mind, right? Your mind totally ceased. So therefore, no feeling. No feeling means no dukkha vedana, no painful feeling. So therefore, in other words, it is called, there's no feeling, right? No feeling. Therefore, in Nibbana Sukha Sutta, when Venerable Sariputta talk about this, happiness is Nibbana. Happiness is Nibbana. Happy is Nibbana, right? Happy is Nibbana. So when you attain Nibbana, is happiness. The Venerable Udayi, the same person, And he asks, Bande, if you always say Nibbana has no feeling, how can you experience happiness without feeling? That's what we are thinking, what we are thinking. We think happiness is based on feeling. We experience pleasant one, right? The happiness comes in. No. If you can reduce your feeling, happier. I will give you a simple example. The one who have a meditative bliss all the time, suppose all the time, he doesn't need anything, right? He doesn't need to listen music, watch movie. He doesn't need unnecessary food, consumption of food, etc., right? The clothes are not important for that person. He doesn't need, right? Then, so he don't care about pleasant feeling or unpleasant feeling, right? That he can reduce the amount of feeling. He can reduce the amount of contact. He doesn't need to watch movie, right? People think that watching movie create happiness for you, right? But here, meditator, no need to watch movie, no need to watch football match like that, right? So the more we can reduce the amount of feeling or contact feeling, you're happier, right? You're happier. So therefore, generally, so as a monastics, as a monks and nuns, so we have to reduce a lot of contact with the eye, right? With the ear. Not allowed to listen music, not allowed to watch movie. So we're trying to reduce the amount of contact and feeling, right? No contact, no feeling. Our feeling is reduced. Because of that, relatively our happiness is stable. We have more happiness. That means happiness here means no mental suffering, less mental suffering, because we reduce the amount of contact with the eye, ear, etc., right? The more you have less contact, less feeling. Less feeling, less mental suffering. So therefore, Venerable Sariputta said that happy is Nibbana. When you attain Nibbana, happy. Happy here means not the way we think, By watching movie, we get happiness. Not like that, right? Not like that. Of course, this is a sensual pleasures. Happiness based on sensual pleasures. So therefore, the Buddha said that. So there's only, as far as feeling is concerned, mental sensation is concerned, it's a painful feeling. Because every feeling is impermanent, right? Impermanent. So those who are impermanent are suffering. So therefore, there's only any type of feeling is suffering, right? Only one type. In some sutta, not mentioned in the Atthasutta Sutta. Okay, any question? No question, right? So this is the most important link. Maybe today we may not have time. We don't have time. So this is the most important link. With the feeling as condition, craving arises, where we can stop the link. We can break. So if we can break the link here, then we can stop our ignorance, our sankhara, etc. Craving, tanha. I think today no no time to land. Sorry that today we have a lot of disturbances. Any question? If you want, one question. No question. Okay, so that will do today. We're close. Yo varatam bhavaro manu Jesu chakamuni bhagava kattake cho paragat bala vidya samangi dan sukatan sara natamupemi rakawi rakamaninca masokan Dhamma masangata mapatikulan madura mimambakuna suwipatan Dhamma mimansara natamupemi Yatha charina mahapala mahu chatu susisu purisa yugesu Atha cha pogala dhammadasate Sangami mansaranata mupemi. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Good night, everyone.